We'll hear from Jared Greenberg in just a moment. How about the New York teams making some headlines here lately, the Knicks and the Nets?
Something in the water going on here. The Nets 6-game win streak. The Nets, as you mentioned, 7-game. And to me, the Knicks have gotten back to their true identity, playing physical basketball and getting it done on the defensive end. Jalen Brunson, he's been as good as advertised. Their big season sign.
Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a good week. Stay safe. Hit the like button, subscribe. Please share the video and leave your comments. Please support the channel with PayPal. Information is in the description. You can also use Cash.app. Enjoy tonight in the NBA. We got the Knicks and the Warriors. Let's get it.
He just could be the answer, BA.
A lot of ways to look at this. It's not just Curry out for the Golden State Warriors here tonight. As you check the starting lineups presented by Coinbase, Dante DiVincenzo not available tonight. Jermichael Green not available tonight. Jared Greenberg is going to have more on their stories a little bit later. So it's Poole, Thompson, Moses Moody gets his second start with Draymond Green, New York in his first year. Warriors are certainly missing Stephen Curry. Curry is going to join us.
Fun matchup between those two guys.
First of our doubleheader. We're off to the run-in tonight. Ed Malloy, JB DeRosa, Scott Wall, our three officials. Knicks control the opening tap. This has been some team to watch here. The New York Knicks as Brunson puts up an air ball. And Reggie, in this 7-game winning streak, the Knicks #1 defensive rating, #1 opponents three-pointers made, and #1 in opponents percentage as well. They are protecting the three-point line. Defense has been what has gotten them to this point, and they like what they're seeing in this shortened 9-man rotation as Jordan Poole misses his first try.
Everything you just mentioned, that's all about Coach Thibodeau, right? Has his fingerprints all over this game as there's a three-point attempt there by Randall.
Knicks starting to emerge with a real big three. The three lefties, R.J. Barrett, who puts the floater up. Randall keeps it alive. Barrett, Randall, Brunson. And a lid on the basket. First minute into this one. Moses Moody gets the start tonight for the Warriors. Just his second start. Had to start back in early November as well. Trying to fill the gap with a lot of missing pieces tonight. That's the guy the Warriors need to get hot. Offensive board Moody. Another chance for Golden State. And Thompson. And that one's in and out. Ribs are tight tonight, Reggie.
Man, nerves. Tight. I don't know what's going on here. But a lot of threes. My kind of game.
Randall taking on Looney. And Randall misses. Looney will be called for the foul. It's going to be a good matchup all night as well. You mentioned Draymond Green and Julius Randall. Looney's going to get a number of assignments on the big man as well.
Randall made up the difference there. Went right at the chest of Looney. And you think about the three leading scorers for this Knicks team. Randall and Brunson. Barrett, you mentioned the left hand because it's a little awkward, you know, because you're used to guarding right-hand players, and these are three lefties that attack in a different way. So sometimes defensively, it takes a while to kind of get used to.
See that note, the Warriors and the Knicks, the only two teams with three players averaging 19 or more a game. Obviously, Stephen Curry is part of that with Golden State.
And no Wiggins. You know,
Wiggins is going to... We talked to Steve Kerr today, so obviously not available tonight. Probably won't play tomorrow against Brooklyn. Might not see Wiggins, who's out with an adductor strain, until the Warriors return home. They do have an 8-game homestand, and Steve Kerr just trying to shovel as much water out of the boat as he can for the final 2 games of this road trip. As Thompson stepped on the sideline, a turnover. And it'll be Knicks ball here. 2 minutes into our doubleheader tonight on TNT. Brunson, what a star he's been. Just has unlocked so much for the New York Knicks since coming here. A 4-year deal coming from the Dallas Mavericks. Barrett fires a 3. That was so R.J. Barrett with the first field goal of the night, following the free throws. Coming off a season-high 43 in Toronto. A big win for the Warriors. They ended up only 3 wins, and they were really struggling on the road and against the East. Their first win against an Eastern Conference opponent on the road. Grimes will let it fly. Got a side stroke. Looks a lot like Kenny Smith in the air. He knocks down a three.
Well, here, back-to-back threes here by the Knicks. They're not a great three-point shooting team, but they shoot a lot of them.
Right now, in the bottom four in the league in three-point percentage. That's been a lot better in the month of December. Thompson springs free and scores it over Mitchell Robinson. No easy task. And Klay Thompson puts the first one on the board for the Warriors.
You're going to see a lot of this action. The three best players on the floor here for Golden State. And Draymond Green, Poole, and Thompson. A lot of split cuts.
Randall fires another, misses another. Moody secures the rebound. Both of these teams played Sunday. The Knicks had a comeback win against Indiana. Gritty win for New York. They were down 6 under 2 minutes to go. Oh, that one's true for Moses Moody.
There's the ball movement. Golden State team leads the league in assists at 29 a game. Kevon Looney, very efficient as a center in terms of distributing the basketball.
There gets shut off. Randall left open again. He'll shoot another one. That one's true.
Well, that's his first made three. Yep, his first made three. 1 of 4 from downtown.
Poole gives it up, gets it right back, and gets by Robinson. Good help there, but Poole splits them all and scores.
Poole not settling there for the three. He recognized that Mitchell wasn't going to be able to handle him off the dribble.
It is impressive to watch the Knicks defensively and how they move and how they help. They really are a reflection of their head coach, Tom Thibodeau. And he's in a good mood, as much as Tom Thibodeau could be in a good mood, because he likes the way they're playing right now. As Draymond Green follows the Thompson miss. Draymond's on the board.
And I've already seen the size of Klay Thompson really affecting Jalen Brunson here.
Brunson up and over Looney. Green rips down the board. Brunson been on fire in the month of December from three-point range. And that's going to be on Thompson. Brunson sold it well, and that's going the other way. A Warriors turnover.
NBA, this is what you're going to get from Jalen Brunson. Hard, gritty, nose defense. See, this is a little bit of a shove here by Klay Thompson, and good selling job there by Brunson.
All those little things that Brunson brings to the table as Barrett misses. Offensive board. Robinson dribbled it off his foot, and now Moody gets on the deck with it. That'll be a jump ball. That'll take us to a timeout. We'll jump it up when we continue underway here in New York. Glad to have you with us on TNT.